Right. All right. Welcome, everyone, and happy Tuesday. My name is Jenny Lusby. I am super excited to have so many of you guys calling in from all over the United States tonight. I know we have people from Indiana. It looks like we have Ohio in the house, Florida, Michigan. My goodness, I'm not even sure what all states, a lot of names that I don't recognize tonight. But again, you guys, my name is Jenny. I think I already mentioned that, but I am the CEO and the founder of this company that you're going to hear about tonight, along with my husband, Tony. Just a little background. I'm a registered nurse. I worked as an RN here in Indianapolis, Indiana for over a decade, resigned about 20 years ago, actually, to get into the health and wellness space. So my personal passion is I love health and wellness. I love helping people find natural solutions to actually help improve their health the natural way without all the side effects, you guys, of all those harsh things that are out on the market. So tonight, my husband, actually, I'll just talk about him. He's not with me, but he is a real estate broker of 30 years. And something, just a little side note, we love flipping homes. We love decorating, just having fun with that as a little side hustle. But anyway, Dr. DeSilva, I don't want to waste any more time. My goodness, you are just the most incredible medical doctor. Of course, that's why we hired you here at PURVII to be the chief medical officer of our company, guys. And there's no better person that I know of to vet the ingredients, to vet the formulations that we bring on to this company. Really, our goal is to provide natural solutions, basically to help people really get healthy, like I said, without all the harsh side effects. So we are more than just weight loss. So I know a lot of you are just on here maybe to learn about our brand new weight loss product that we just came out with. But I do want to just quickly let everyone know, Dr. D, before I have you take it away, is that we are more than weight loss. So just to recap our first year, we're actually a brand new company. We're 1.5 years. We'll actually be celebrating our 2-year anniversary this coming up June 24th will be our 2-year anniversary. And just some of the highlights. I'm pretty proud of what this company has done. Number one, our mission is to provide hope, inspiration, you guys, to people that are looking and praying for alternatives, things to actually get healthy the natural way. And so one of our first products that we came out with was our digital product. This is called the PureScan app. This is an app that literally allows you to look into your phone, and literally within 30 seconds, you're going to get all of your vital signs, your blood pressure, fasting blood glucose levels. You're going to also get things like heart rate variability, body mass index, as well as cardiac workload, cholesterol, triglycerides, and so much more, guys. So this has just been a wonderful tool to help people really take ownership of their health and really start to really know what is going on inside of them. So again, that is our app. We also have a product lineup of 5 different supplements. And basically, this is our instant vitality line. This is all about targeting the top 5 health problems today. Number 1 is sleep. How many of you know people that are struggling with insomnia, that can't sleep at night? They're under a lot of stress. Maybe they have issues with their mood. This is a mushroom product that has reishi, it has lion's mane, as well as, oh my gosh, lion's mane, reishi, Dr. D. I'm having a brain freeze. I need
And cordyceps.
and cordyceps. I don't know where that went, but anyway, guys, this is actually one of my favorites. I don't know. You guys feel free to drop it in the chat, but this mood product, I love it. I mean, I take it if I wake up in the night, can't go back to sleep, which I do because I'm postmenopausal. I'll put a little bit of this under my tongue and I'm fast asleep. So I love it not only for the sleep, but it also is great for stress. So if any of you know people that have feelings of anxiousness, have trouble sleeping, again, it's an all plant-based product that actually helps calm you down without all the harsh side effects. So that's our mood product. We have the D3K2, and this is important because as Dr. D has educated us for many, many years, that you guys, many people are deficient. I think it's over 70% of the population is deficient in vitamin D. And this is important, you guys, because if you are deficient in vitamin D, that is basically causing your immune system to be compromised. So very, very important to get D3K2 in your diet. Again, these are all liquid. They're nanotechnology products. They get right in and they go to work right under your tongue. So you don't have to worry about it going through the stomach and the digestive system. We also have Flow. Now, this is good for a couple different things. Number one, if you love to work out, this is a great pre-workout. It's loaded with amino acids. It actually helps produce something called nitric oxide production in your body. So this is going to actually help dilate your blood vessels, help you get better blood perfusion to the different extremities of your body. So it's a great pre-workout, get a better pump on, but it's also great for people that struggle with maybe a blood pressure issue. So this is going to naturally help reduce that resistance on the blood pressure wall. But anyway, I love the Flow product. This has beets, beetroot extract, a little bit of niacin, and of course, it does have a lot of different amino acids, like I said, to help produce that nitric oxide. And then finally, in the liquid nanotechnology lineup, we have glucose. This is all designed to help lower your blood sugar. So this is taken after meals, especially if you've had a lot of carbohydrates or sugar. You put this under your tongue and it's going to actually help reduce the blood sugar levels in your blood. So I love this product. I use this after meals. It's great because it lowers your need for insulin. Your body doesn't have to produce as much insulin. And Dr. D, you can go into way more detail if you want. And then, of course, your number one recommendation for better health is the probiotics. So obviously gut health is super important to overall health. And so anyway, guys, we love all these products. We love the app. I will tell you the company is debt-free. We've been debt-free since we opened our doors literally a year and a half ago. It'll be 2 years this June. We have no investors. And I tell you what, we are just getting started, guys. So we are ramping up for the most amazing 2025 ever. We just launched our Pure Max weight loss product. And so Dr. D, I know this is something that you didn't want to do. You're like, we're not doing weight loss because it's too much risk for abuse. A lot of times if people want to lose weight, instead of taking one capsule, they'll take two or three, or you know what I mean? But anyway, I love that you were still willing to do this because there are so many people out there just like me that were, been praying for something like, what can I do to lose weight without all the side effects? So I just want to thank you right now in front of everyone on this call. Thank you so much for being willing to formulate this product. I know we've already helped so many people lose weight the natural way. So anyway, you guys, Dr. DeSilva, just for you guys, I know we have some people that have already met Dr. D. I do want to formally introduce him. You guys, he has been an internal medicine physician for 38 years, still practicing out of New Jersey as well as Florida. You guys, he is an expert, literally in anti-age medicine. He has been a recipient of one of the most prestigious awards in medicine called the Allen Mintz Award. This is an award for excellence in clinical age management medicine. He also is on the teaching faculty of the JFK Medical Center. He's been doing that for many, many years. And also he was a former president of the American Nutraceutical Association. So Dr. D, we could go on and on about you. I mean, you've
Thank you, Jenny.
formulated so many products, 400 plus natural supplements. So we're grateful to have you here at PUREVIE. And so without further ado, I just would love for you to share with everyone how we can help with this weight.
Right.
It's an epidemic. It's horrible.
It is, Jenny, and it is an epidemic. And I think that was part of my impetus to do this because there is such a need. There's close to 80% of the US population is overweight and or obese. And I know I see this every day in my practice, but before I go any further, I want to thank every single one of the participants that are on this evening. For those of you that are on the Monday night calls, the Tuesday night calls, that are participating, that are supporting the mission here, thank you. Because, whenever you get on to do a webinar, folks, and there are two people there, it doesn't really bother me because those two people are really interested. So whether it's two people or 2,000 people, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you're here, is that and I don't want to start mentioning names because I don't want to leave anybody's name out. But for those of you that are here on all the calls and you know who you are, I just want to say thank you. And I know Jenny and Tony feel the same way. So thank you for being here and thank you for supporting us. One of the other issues are the children that are overweight in this country. 18% of teenagers have fatty livers. Imagine what this is going to be like in the next 20 and 30 years. Next, please, Jenny. And when we look at this, we have to look and say, what about the rest of the country? I mean, look at the map, if you will, and look at how many states are really, really affected by this. And it's frightening because the next slide, please, the comorbidities that go along with this, the complications, whether it be lung disease, heart disease, kidney disease, liver disease, back pain, the arthritis, the list just goes on and on and on. So here's what we have to do. If you don't take care now, you're going to suffer later. And you know what? It is a lot easier than a lot of people think. Let me give you an example. So I got home today and I was really hungry. I ate lunch and I'm headed down to Florida tomorrow. So I got upstairs and started packing and putting my things together. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm really hungry. I need a snack. What I did was I have blueberries. So I got a bowl of blueberries. I washed them. It's probably a cup or so of blueberries. I washed them. I have some really nice plain yogurt. I put the yogurt on the blueberries and I had some fresh honey, some really nice honey. Put a little bit of honey on and I sprinkled some cinnamon on. Folks, that is going to hold me because the yogurt has the protein, the blueberries have the natural sugars, the honey has a little bit of natural sugar, and the cinnamon will help balance my sugar. So I could have gone and eaten something more decadent, a piece of chocolate, I don't have cake, but let's say a piece of cake, chips. You have to be conscious of what you're really doing. A lot of my patients, believe it or not, there's a couple of patients that have a picture of me. They took it from the internet, I don't know wherever, and they put it on their refrigerator. And there's a lady who told me once, many years ago, that she put a picture of me in her pantry. And every single time she opened the pantry to get something awful, she thought about me and she made a better choice. Now, I'm not asking you all to put pictures of me around your house. What I'm asking you to do is that you need to just be conscious because when you are conscious, you will make better decisions. And we want to help you. Next, please, Jenny. We want to help you jumpstart what is going on
Hang on.
with your life.
Oh,
Because in order to get a fire going, okay,
hang on
what
just 1 second,
what's
doctor.
the matter,
Keep
Jenny?
talking. No, keep
Okay,
talking.
I'll keep talking. Okay. So in order for you to get the fire going, you have to sometimes jumpstart the fire. You need to put something in there to light for the match to light. You put the little sticks in there, and those are your starter. This is your starter. This is your starter. Next, please, Jenny. We've designed this product to give you a starter. We don't want you to, I personally don't use the GLP-1s in my practice. I don't use the shots in my practice because and I have to tell you this, a lot of my colleagues that are doing age management medicine, that are doing hormones, that are doing peptides, they're all, I would say all, the majority of them are using the shots. And one of the doctors said to me, Derrick, you know, you can make a small fortune with who you are and the amount of patients you see. And you know what I said to them? I said, look, yes, I could make a fortune, but I don't want to, in the long run, hurt people because that's what's going to happen with these shots. In the long run, This is a great quick fix. Let me tell you something. If you were 350 or 400 pounds, I would have no problem with you doing these shots for a short period of time until you were jump started. But most people are not 350 or 400 pounds. You have 50, 60 pounds to lose. This is where, next please, Jenny, we brought in all of the issues and all of the good ingredients in Pure Max. So when we started to design this product, and I have to tell you, Jenny and Tony were very involved in this process. We had some very good scientists in the lab working with us, and it was a cooperative effort. What we wanted to make sure was, and Jenny mentioned this in the beginning, I wanted to make sure that the possibility of risk, that the risk of using this and the potential for abuse with the product wasn't going to hurt you. So if I said to you, take one a day, and let's say you took two or three a day, you are not going to get hurt with this product. I am not suggesting that you do that. But if there are a lot of ingredients in weight loss products that will make you lose weight even faster. But here's the problem. The problem is some people's sensitivity and the potential for abuse. I am not in any way, shape, or form suggesting that you take more than one a day. But what I'm saying to you is these ingredients are safe. Not only are they safe, but they're effective. And let me say one other thing before we move on a little bit further. The reason I mentioned the idea of the picture of me on the refrigerator or in the pantry is because when you have a visual, let's say that instead of a picture of me, a picture of you, maybe when you were 25 or 30 years old, or what you want to look like. And I've heard Jenny say this a couple of times. Put that picture up. Make that your visual. Jenny always talks about visualization because if you don't see it, you're not going to get there. We want to give you a visual. We want to give you a jump start, but you have to be realistic. We had a call last night with Sherry, and I've had so many conversations with Sherry because I really like what she said last night. It's a mindset. You have to make the decision to be healthy. Folks, because if you don't make that decision to be healthy, you're not going to be healthy, my friends. And that's my message to you. This product is phenomenal. The ingredients are phenomenal. But you know what? It's more than this. It's more than sticking a pill in your mouth of Pure Max. It's doing little things. Little things. I know it's cold outside for us in the Northeast and perhaps in the Midwest. It's cold. Going outside for a walk is difficult. But if you have the time, every single one of you, I will be willing to bet that every single person on this call tonight, all of you have either a treadmill, a bike, an elliptical, something in your house that you can use. But you know what? It's a clothes rack and you're not using it. So, no excuses, no excuses. During the course of this tonight, what I want you to do is if you have a moment or if you have a pencil and paper near you, I want you to write down 3 things that you are going to change to improve the quality of your life and to lose weight. For those of you that need to lose weight, 3 things. They could be I'm going to walk a little bit more. I'm going to be conscious of what I'm eating. I'm going to drink more water, or I'm going to take the Pure Max every day. I want you to write three things down, just three things that you're going to consciously do. And I want you to put it on the wall where you can see it every single day. That's what it's going to take. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Success is a mindset. It doesn't matter what you're trying to be successful at. We have the tool to give you. We have three branded ingredients in Pure Max. We have dihydroberberine in the form of glucovantage. We have chromium in the form of Chromax, and we have Capsimax, or excuse me, capsaicin in the form of Capsimax. Next, Jenny. So these ingredients are studied, they're researched, there's data, been proven to work. Next, please. What more do you want? What more can we give you? We're giving you the tool. The rest is up to you. The glucovantage, why is this so wonderful? Why is this so effective? Because it's highly bioavailable. It doesn't mess up your belly. It lasts longer. The efficacy, the branded ingredient, this is not just berberine, and it's not even dihydroberberine. It's a form of dihydroberberine that has been studied, that is researched, that is data. Next, please. It is a GLP-1 like analog. It's the way it works is similar to the shots without the side effects. And one of the important things that it does is that it helps with the whole aging process. Because when you have very high levels of insulin, folks, your body is burning really, really fast in a bad way, not in a good way. And this is where the aging process produces the damage. Next, please. So making sure that you're taking the right ingredients, and the glucovantage is wonderful when it comes to insulin sensitivity. Secondary benefit, it also helps support normal, healthy cholesterol levels. And it protects the body from the sugar damage. Why? Because the insulin levels don't go up really, or the sugar doesn't go up very high, and as a result, produce the damage to the body. It increases the sensitivity of insulin. What does that mean? When you increase the sensitivity of insulin, insulin works better. If it's more sensitive, it's going to work better. If something is not sensitive, this is where people get into trouble with their health. The insulin loses the sensitivity and it doesn't do anything. But when it's sensitive, it works better and it helps regulate not only your blood sugar, but also your lipid levels, your cholesterol levels, triglyceride levels, etc. Chromium in the form of Chromax. And if you look at this, lose fat, not the muscle. Yes, you're going to lose fat and not lose muscle, as opposed to what happens with the shots. Also, the other thing that chromium does, and this is really important, is that it manages carbohydrate cravings. Folks, Sherry said this last night, and I've had numerous patients say this to me. I had a lady say this to me the other day. She said, Sherry said this last night. She said, I sometimes forget to eat. And that's another thing that I want to speak with you about. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Don't eat. The hunger, I mean, I'm not suggesting that you go, 3, 4, 5 days without eating anything. But if you're not hungry, just because it's 12 o'clock doesn't mean you need to eat lunch. Eat when you're hungry. You do need to have balanced meals throughout the day. Maybe you eat at 9 o'clock, your breakfast, or maybe you eat at 1 o'clock, your dinner, excuse me, your lunch, and you eat at 6 o'clock, your dinner. So you have to listen to your body. Don't follow the clock. Follow your body. And your body will tell you what it needs to do. And it manages, and that's exactly what the Chromax does. It manages the carbohydrates, it manages the hunger feelings, and you lose the fat, not the muscle. Next, please, Jenny. So the other thing is that it's good for your blood sugar, right? If you're managing your carbs, if you're managing your insulin levels, what's going to happen? You're going to manage and you're going to support healthy blood sugar levels. Next, please. Again, why is it unique? We talked about the studies, we talked about the data, we talked about how important that is. More than 12 human studies supporting the research and the data that's there. Next, please. So again, next, please. The next product, the next ingredient in this is chili pepper. When you, and I spoke about this the other day, I did a Facebook Live on Saturday, and I talked a little bit about chili pepper. If you go back and you look at the Far East, you look at the Chinese, the Japanese, the people from Thailand, etc. Part of, and not so much China and Japan, but especially in Thailand, Thai food is loaded with chili pepper. The other part of the world that is loaded with chili pepper is where I was born, Sri Lanka and India. There are a lot of people culturally that eat a lot of chili. And when you look at the people, those folks are typically leaner than people that don't eat a lot of chili. Why? Because what chili does is that it increases the heat in your body. The increase in the heat in your body is called thermogenesis. Thermo means heat, genesis means the production or the development of. And that's exactly what chili pepper does. Have you ever eaten, Mexican food or Thai food that's hot? What happens to you? You start to sweat. The reason you start to sweat is because your blood vessels open up. It's like a hot flash, right? For all of you young ladies that have gone through menopause, you know what that's like. That is vasodilation. It's opening up the blood vessels and producing heat. And as a result, that burn is going to help you lose weight at rest. Next, please, Jenny. So the whole idea here with the Capsamax is weight loss at rest. Next, please. And what happens here is that the Capsamax also has an effect, if you will, on appetite control. And your body works a little bit harder. Why? Because of the thermogenesis, and as a result, you burn more calories. Next, please.
Hey, and
And
Dr. DeSilva, I was going to say something if you don't mind. When
Mhm.
I started taking this, I noticed immediately I think my metabolism was elevated literally within the first few days. I was noticing I was more hungry. And so, what do you think about that? Like if somebody's taking this and they're thinking it's going to curb their appetite, but because of the revved up metabolism, they feel maybe a little hungry. I mean,
Yeah,
I just started taking more protein. I
well,
add
that's exactly it. And that's
protein.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
The same thing happens, Jenny, when you take hormones, right? When a man, I mean, one of the guys said to me that I put him on testosterone, and he said, Doc, I'm eating more. You're eating more because your body's metabolism is increasing. But
right.
what happens is that if you now eat the right things, this is where it can become dangerous. When I say dangerous, I don't mean dangerous, dangerous. I mean, this is when it becomes important, not dangerous, but important to make the right decision when it comes to the food.
Right.
So, as you said, protein instead of a piece of cake. All right. So this is, and again, look, this is where discipline comes in. no matter what you do, it comes down to discipline and a little bit of discipline and not a lot. So, yes, Jenny, you may, your appetite may increase a little bit, but also remember that this is where the chromium, the Chromax, will counter that part of that effect. And also remember that when you eat, your insulin sensitivity is there because of the other ingredient that we just talked about, and
Uh-huh.
you're not going to have that tremendous weight gain. And again, the capsule max 129 calories burned over a 4 hour period at rest. So you
Wow.
burn about 6% more calories over a 4 hour period at rest. So again, weight loss at rest. And then last but not least, we've got the EGCG, which is green tea. This is the green tea ingredient. And what does green tea do? It's an anti-inflammatory. Folks, the most important thing that you can do to slow the aging process down is cut down the inflammation. That is, if people ask me all the time, what is the one thing that I can do to slow down the aging process? You can't stop it. You just can't stop it, but you can slow it down. And think of aging as rusting. So if you keep that nail in the garage or in the house versus being outside, which is going to rust really fast, that's where the inflammation within the body comes in. So the EGCG will slow that down along with the berberine, because the berberine also has an effect on glucose and inflammation and reduce the oxidation. And as a result, you'll also, again, lose weight by burning and things like that. Next, please. So, what about the results? When we tested this, the big thing that I looked for, and we're very fortunate that we're able to get 10 people all over the age of 50, for six females, four males, and the average weight loss here, folks, was about 2 pounds a week. And I think part of this, and Jack is really the best. Jack, Libby, and all of the folks that were part of this, they took the product, but they were also conscious of what they ate. And this is where our guide comes in. All right. Our guide that we put together, Jenny and myself, talks about your water, your diet, the protein. And again, Jenny has mentioned this on almost every single call. You have to make sure you eat. And that was my topic on Saturday when I talked about eat to lose weight, but eat the right things to lose weight. Protein, protein, and protein. And Jack and Libby and everybody that was involved in this study, what happened? They changed their diet, they changed their lifestyle, and they used the Pure Max. Next, please, Jenny. And again, quick summary, the glucovantage, which is the berberine, GLP-1 like effect, similar to the shots without the side effects. The Chromax burn the fat, not the muscle, and also control your carb cravings. The Capsamax burn fat at rest, and the EGCG or the green tea, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, plus the weight loss. Again, comparison of the two, folks. First of all, cost, injections versus a pill, synthetic versus natural, numerous side effects versus no side effects, multiple side benefits versus no side benefits with the shots. And we want to give you the money. We want to fund you when you share this with people. Next, please. And again, one capsule a day. It's all you need is one a day. You have got to give this 90 days to form the habit and to make this work. You have to follow the Pure Max guidelines. You have to follow the tips, and it starts here. Do you know where weight loss starts? Not here, here.
Oh,
Think it, dream it,
wow.
visualize it, and it will manifest.
That's
But it
good.
starts here. All
So good,
right.
Dr. D.
I'm sorry?
I said that is so good. I love that.
It's true, right? I mean, it's true with anything. And you talk about this all the time. And I remember going through college, going through medical school. I think some of you that have been here that have known me for a long time, I am a very, very visual person. When I was in college and when I was in medical school, I knew I had a 4.0 in front of my desk. That was my goal for my GPA. I also had other goals, right? Some of the material things that you may want, a nice house, a nice car. And those were not so much in high school, excuse me, not in college, but it got to medical school because medical school was difficult. It was difficult. So you visualize being the person, the doctor that I've always wanted to be. So visualization for me is a very, very important thing when it comes to weight loss, success, no matter what you're doing. Think about it. And if you look at these folks, I mean, look at Jack and Marcy, and I forgot to mention Marcy. I'm sorry about that, my dear. And Libby, they did it and they continue to do it. And we're going to update some of these pictures. We're going to be giving you some new tools to use. But folks, come on, you got to use them. Okay? You have to use them. You have to help. We're trying to help you help yourself. And remember, my message for you tonight is this: weight loss, any success starts here.
Mm.
This is where it starts. Not here, it starts here. Visualize it, and it will become your reality. I see you smiling there, young lady. I
I'm
know you
laughing.
say this all the time.
I'll tell you why I'm laughing because you said something about someone putting your picture on their refrigerator. I think
I
most
heard
of us,
that.
no, most of us don't even have to put a tangible photo of you on our refrigerator. I think most of us already have you in our mind all the time because you have educated so many people. And thank you so much. You inspire me
You're
every day,
welcome.
seriously.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you, folks.
thank you, Dr. D. Do you have any other? I didn't mean to cut you off. I just couldn't help.
No, here's my last thought. Do it.
Yeah.
I mean it. I
Yep.
mean it. Please share this with people.
Yep.
Share this with people. We need you to help us. We
Yep.
need you to get people healthy. So thank you, Jenny. Thanks for the
Thank
opportunity.
you. Thank you, Dr. D. And I just want to say this, you guys, thank you for being on tonight's call. And you know what? The new year, I absolutely love the brand new start of a new year. It's like a blank canvas. It's a fresh new start, you guys, to hit the refresh, hit the restart. It's a chance to really look back on the year before and think, man, what do I want to do better? What do I want to, like do in my life this year? And I will tell you guys, we are absolutely on a mission here at this company to help people lose weight. I'm menopausal, postmenopausal, actually. I lost 15 pounds, you guys, on this product. And just recently found out I'm like hypothyroid, literally have no thyroid function, right, Dr. D? And
Mhm.
have to go on medicine. So I just want to encourage you guys, this product absolutely works if you work with it. There's no magic pill, there's no magic injection. At the end of the day, you guys, this is going to jumpstart your weight loss journey. So that's what I love about it. These ingredients are, like Dr. DeSilva said, they're backed by research, they're backed by science. They absolutely work. However, you guys, we have to do our part. We can't expect to eat cookies and cake and ice cream. And I don't know about you guys, but through the holidays, it is harder than ever to really stay focused and like keep all that stuff out of your house, right? But you guys, the new year is here. This product absolutely is going to change lives in the new year. But we have to do our part, you guys. We have to implement as many of Dr. DeSilva and my tips that we put into that 90-day challenge tip. Because you know what, guys? The long-term answer is lifestyle. This is going to help you get on the right track. It's going to help you start shedding those unwanted pounds. But at the end of the day, you guys, the only answer here is we have to change our lifestyle. Sugar. If you're eating sugar, you're basically sabotaging your weight loss because every time you eat sugar, you're basically almost stopping your body's ability to really lose weight. Correct, Dr. D?
Every time you eat sugar, just think of it this way. Every time you eat sugar, you're getting older.
Oh, older and bigger.
Right. You're getting wrinklier, you're
Exactly.
getting
Oh,
gaining weight, and it's just just as
Terrible.
you said, sabotaging your entire system.
Yeah. And so I guess my point is, you guys, Dr. DeSilva and my husband and I, we are on a mission, guys, to take the responsible approach. We're not saying just take this pill, take this injection, lose the weight, and then what? No, we want to actually get people on the journey to making those long-term lifestyle changes and habits that will actually last a lifetime. So with that, you guys, if you're new, maybe you're listening live tonight, maybe you're going to catch this on the replay. I just want to let you know, guys, if you are interested in starting your weight loss journey and you feel like you need that jump start, you need something to help kind of jumpstart your metabolism, get your cravings kind of curbed a little bit. I'm telling you guys, this product is amazing. I love it. I'm a registered nurse. It worked for me. It has worked for so many people already. But you guys, it's only $239. This is a 90-day challenge pack where you can literally get on the product, try it for 90 days and see what it does for you. But I will tell you, this is a great deal. So, if you're a guest, maybe you're listening to the replay, get back with whoever invited you on. If you just want to try the Pure Max, this is definitely the way to go. And like Dr. DeSilva said, he definitely recommends a minimum of 90 days. So with that, you guys, you can go to puremax.com. That's PUR-MAX.com. You guys, there is so much information on that. That's an information only website that's going to give you the white papers, the clinical studies, all the ingredients. You're going to see testimonials, but go to that website, check it out. But I will tell you, you guys, this is an incredible deal. Again, it's a 90-day challenge pack. And those of you that are like, you know what, I want to do more than lose weight. Maybe you want to sleep better. Maybe you want to boost your immune system. You want to have better digestive health. Maybe you just want to know your numbers and know what your blood pressure is running on a daily basis and be able to track that result. You guys, personally, this is one of my favorite packages that we have because I'm a big advocate of overall health and wellness. So this wellness pack is incredible. It comes with a full month supply of your weight loss product, your Pure Max. You've got your mood. You guys, if you're stressed out, how many of you have spouses or people that you love and care about that are stressed out, they can't sleep? This product is incredible. The D3K2 to boost your immune system during January, February, March. There's no better time to make sure that you're getting adequate amounts of D3K2 than in the winter months, because again, most people get seasonal affective disorder because they're not getting enough sunshine. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all this, you guys, but this is the wellness package. I love it for only $319. This is a chance for you to really say, you know what? It's the new year. It's 2025. I'm going to start sleeping better. I'm going to boost my immune system. I'm going to know my numbers. I'm going to get my gut health in the best shape it's ever been. I'm going to start losing that weight, get a better workout, and so forth. So again, that's the wellness pack. And then last but not least, you guys, we do have, and we didn't talk about the business tonight. So again, some of you are on here. Maybe you just want to hear about the weight loss product, but I would be doing everyone a disservice if I didn't tell you we have an opportunity of a lifetime as far as a business goes. If any of you have ever wanted to work from home, be your own boss, make your own hours, I'm going to tell you, you guys, my story alone could inspire any of you guys. I was a stay-at-home mom, a retired registered nurse, and was able to make a 7-figure annual income working from home in a business just like this one. So again, the Founders Pack, this one is only for people that would be interested in the business side of our company. So again, if you want more information on the business, definitely get back with whoever invited you on. Maybe somebody shared this replay with you. You guys, I love this business. I absolutely love it so much. I love helping people get free. This is a chance to basically participate in our quarterly Founders pool. So this is where you can actually tap into 1% of the entire company's generational volume and be able to actually get paid on the success of the entire company. So this is only going to be limited to 1,000 founders in the entire United States. But I also like this package because not only do you get 3 of every product, so if you have a significant other or a spouse, or maybe you have some college kids like Tony and I that are suffering from stress or maybe they're wanting to lose weight or whatever. You guys, you have enough product actually for you, your significant other, your spouse, and even for some of your family. So it also is included with a free month or 1 month free of the app. So anyway, guys, that is a lot to digest, I know, tonight, but I just want to personally thank each and every one of you for coming on tonight's call. Again, my name is Jenny, the CEO and the founder of this company, along with our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. DeSilva. Guys, we are absolutely on a mission. We want to change more lives. So again, if you're just looking at this for the first time, get back with whoever invited you. Let them know what you like the best. And we'd love to welcome you to our PURVII family. So with that, have a great night, everyone. Dr. D, you're absolutely amazing. So grateful for you. Thank you
Thank
again.
you very much,
All
Jenny. Have a
right.
great evening.
All right. God bless you guys. Have a great night.